Hello everybody, the Quiet Atheist here. Before I get started with this video, I basically want to let you guys know that I'm going to continue with a point that I was making in my previous video in regards to there being child predators within Christianity. I am doing this because there are some Christians out there, like the ones that I mentioned in my previous video, that are saying that the LGBTQ community is nothing more than sexual predators and pedophiles. We know that there's no evidence to back up any of these claims that they make. They just want to spew their propaganda. They will never be honest enough to look within their own circles where those people actually exist, and that worries me. I want to expose their hypocrisy, their intent, and their agendas that they want to push forth. Now, for those of you Christians that might have a problem with this video, confront them. Make them accountable for their actions. That is all I want. It shouldn't be too hard. So let's begin with this story. Sexual predator, Texas youth pastor, arrested for solicitation of a minor. Matthew Holman, age 35, of Odessa, Texas, was arrested on the weekend of June 4, 2016, on a charge of online solicitation of a minor. The youth minister was one of 6 men arrested in connection with a 2-day undercover sting to identify sexual predators seeking out minors. The men were arrested after a 2-day investigation during which special agents posed as minors online. Sheriff Gary Painter reports the details revealed in the operation were sickening, noting, and I quote, "There is no question as to the age or intent these men had. They maintained contact with what they believed to be a minor and had explicit sexual conversations." Sheriff Painter added, and I quote, "I think they're sick and depraved. It's very sad that they would try to attract children into a sexual encounter." At a press conference on Thursday, Midland County District Attorney Teresa Klingman said, and I quote, "We will do our very best to ensure that these defendants receive the type of sentence that is appropriate for this sort of crime. In each of these cases, it was clear that whoever would have been getting online with our agents, that the person they were dealing with was underage, and it was always the perpetrator that brought up any type of sexual activity." You know, guys, I will say this. If these certain Christians refuse to bring these horrible people out into the light, I will do it for them. I believe that as many people as possible have to be aware of them and what they are capable of, as far as I'm concerned. I have said this many times before. It really sickens me to no end to see people who use a fairy tale as a position of power to take advantage of children. These horrible people who do these things have to be held accountable, even if that means destroying the reputation of a church or any religious organization. Children are more important than this, and it is time for some of these Christians to start paying attention to the important issues. I am going to continue. In fact, I have another video coming soon about another equally disgusting Christian.